We're at TCB Industrial in Modesto. I'm Bill Poindexter, sports editor of the Modesto Bee. I'm also a big race fan, so it is my honor to interview Modesto's own Dave Raybourn, who is going to be among a contingent of about 11 racers from the area who are going to take part this weekend in the 20th Fram Autolite NHRA Nationals at lovely Infineon Raceway in the beautiful Sonoma Valley. We're talking to Dave. He's going to race 2 cars this weekend. He's going to be racing in the amateur categories, also known as the sportsman categories. And Dave, perhaps you can tell us a little bit about yourself, how many trips you've made down here. Much like the NASCAR drivers, we know that the NHRA drivers like to treat this weekend as kind of a fun getaway weekend. Lots of family and friends like to go. And we'd like to hear from you what your thoughts are heading into this weekend and going to this race every year.
Well, we've been going every year to the drags over there since 2000. That's the first year we went. We've gone twice every year. Once to the sportsman race for sportsmen only, and once to the big boys. We take motor home, and we'll be gone for this year. It's back-to-back weekends, so we'll be there for both weekends, and we'll take the family and my son and his wife and several friends and my wife's brother, and we'll all go and have a good time there. It's a great time.
And they will be watching you race in 2 categories. Perhaps you could explain for us a little bit what 2 categories those are. Talk to us a little bit about the cars themselves, what's under the hood.
Okay, the first class, and my favorite class, is Super Stock. We run a 1968 Hemi Barracuda. That is a factory-built car. It's a very rare car. They built 73 of them from the factory. Detroit built them to sell cars on Monday. They were put a big motor in a little bitty car, and the factories, all the factories did that back in the day. Then we'll be running a comp eliminator car, which is sitting here. It's got a little bitty 316-inch motor that makes 800 horsepower. It'll propel the car down the track at about 154 miles an hour in just over 8.5 seconds.
For those who might be thinking about going to the races this weekend, would you recommend it, 1? And 2, what advice would you give them when they go there?
Well, there's nothing like being at an event, especially the national event where the nitro cars are at. Whether you want to get right up close to them or not, that's your own opinion. I've had friends go, and some of them it's an overload for them. They just can't handle being up close. But they're a rare case. The atmosphere, the sounds, the vibration, that the TV cannot, nothing can capture that.